Hi, I'm Bob Robotham, CEO at Bigger, Faster, Stronger. And today we thought we'd go through some of the finer technique points of doing a lunge. Sarah, if you go ahead and just do a lunge that we talked about. There's a common lunge that you'll see in a school, the beginning aspect of it. Now, for BFS, the problem with that type of lunge is a number of things. First of all, she was leaning too far forward, she wasn't tall enough. She ended up not taking a deep enough step because we want to focus on speed development. Notice the angle of her leg. Here's what we would like to have happen. Now that's a much better position. And now a lot of times when people go down, they put too much pressure on this knee. The last thing I want to do is jam this knee into the ground. I want to make sure you just tap the knee. Now other things to look for. Making sure the toes are in a straight line. Body alignment is straight ahead. Eyes are focused. Are all our 6 absolutes. If you have more room, like in a gym or on a football field, on a track, you can actually do walking lunges. And these I love. And this is the way you do it. The first one for beginners, step forward, Sarah. Now, gather with your foot and just stand tall. Right there. Yeah, perfect. Now do it with your right foot. And do the same thing again, gather tall. And walk down the field that way. Now back up again, please. Now as you get more advanced, what we like to have is walking all the way through. So the power balance aspect is always on one foot. And now on the first step, go ahead. Walk all the way through. Very nice. Excellent job. It's very smart to start without any weight. So what we do to add stress is have her put her hands on her head, interlock her fingers, and just put her hands on her head and be tall. Now do the exact same exercise, please. Just step forward and gather. Right there, perfect. A lot of times, we as coaches start our athletes with stress before they learn technique. And that's not the best thing to do. This is what happens when we do that too early without teaching technique first. Now show how it's done, what most people do incorrectly. Notice how she's leaning forward, she's off balance. That's one of the major mistakes of this as you add weight and stress. Okay, we want to make sure that you stay tall and the back is locked into position. The same as it is in the beginning. I don't want to see that pivoting back and forth through the range of motion. Very, very important. Much nicer. Gather, and if you have room to walk, do that. Now, in terms of sets and reps, again, 1 to 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. This type of exercise, power balance, stabilizers, strength, is an ideal exercise for helping you develop more speed in your athletes. For the best results, try to get a clinic set up with Bigger, Faster, Stronger. That's the best way that we can help your program.